Hello everybody. It's nice to see you. For whatever reason, the table looks blue on the screen, but it's pink. We have not changed our setup. Speaking of that, I've been thinking of getting a new thingy to put here, but you know, that's time for another day. I have another Photocard collection to show you, and I'm so excited to show you because I've changed so many things. In the last video, it's kind of funny because if I remember correctly, my first one had one binder, my second one had two binders. Now I'm on 3 binders, and they're all almost full. Anyway, so I'm going to show you my non-twice binder now, because I do have 2 twice binders, and then I have everybody else. And, well, let me bring that into frame, if I can. And I need to raise this real quick. Is there anything I can do to help? Is this zoomed in at all? It was, okay. That should be, you know, general idea of what we can do here. I had to raise it up. And here is the front. As you can see, I have filled in the front, and I'm really happy about that. And I've been putting stickers everywhere. Here's the spine.
She was working on it earlier. It was so cute.
And here's the back. It's not completely filled in, but you get an idea. Let me just... I don't know if that helped at all. There, maybe. Okay, it doesn't really matter. Yeah. I'm gonna try to make sure that this doesn't fall or anything, and we can go through this. This binder is a heckin' mess, just to let you know. I may need to prop it up on something. Will you hand me that? But, okay, I'll explain kind of what this binder is first. So, as you can see, I have ladies' code here. But for groups that didn't have everybody, you know, in there, sorry, sister. That's a lot better. Okay, so you'll kind of see as I go, but we start with ladies' code, and I only have 2 of the pretty photo cards. You good?
We sit in these office chairs, and this one almost tipped back, and I fell. Sorry, I got scared.
I thought the music stopped. Okay, we're all good. I'm all over the place. I'm sorry. Okay, so in spaces where photo cards will not be, I made some filler thingies to put in there. In case you didn't know, my ladies' code bias is UNB, and I think throughout the video I'm going to tell you who my bias is per these groups, because we do have a bias comparison. Go watch it. It's really good, I think.
It was really fun to make.
And then we move on to Red Velvet, and I do plan to fill all of these in. I am only going to be collecting Yeri and Joy. So, oh, and these little slips of paper say which card it is, and I put a picture per era. It goes back and forth, Yeri, Joy, Yeri, Joy, Yeri, Joy, and so on. Yeah, so I hope that you guys enjoy these. I don't have that many cards yet. I do have this Perfect Velvet Yeri, and then over here I have almost a full page. Limited Yeri and Joy for Summer Magic. Yeri's transparent. I'm waiting for Joy. Someone said that they might trade me, but they've not gotten back to me yet. And then I have the Red Mare Hollow Yeri, and I still need the Red Mare Hollow Joy. This is where the Summer Magic normal cards were gonna go. I don't know.
But instead of like having a whole new page for 2 cards so far, you just kept it there.
Yeah. This page is my Gugadon and Blackpink cards so far. I do want the other 2 Lisa cards and the 4 Jisoo cards. And then I'm going to be trying to collect sets of Gugadon sometime. But until then, I didn't want just a bunch of like blank sheets, because like these aren't some of my alt groups. So yeah. And then we move on to G-Idol, which I made these. And so when I was putting in my photo cards, I didn't want to just like toss them aside and anything. And then we have GWSN, Exid, I can't see, Heehyun from Monsta X, Youngwon, and Felix from Stray Kids. That page is like kind of a mess because like I have Exid dividers. I have this puzzle piece from GWSN, and these are like business card slips, but we thought that they would fit normal cards, and they don't, but they fit like these little like message cards from GWSN. And later in the binder, you'll see another thing I made with them. This, until I start collecting Exid, because I do plan to, I made like these like little filler pages for Exid. We'll skip past those. And then we get into Luna, which I have all that split up, and it looks horrid right now because I don't have like hardly any cards. The people I'm going to be collecting are Hustle, Yojin, Kim Lip, Cherry Chew, Go On, and Olivia. Before I collect everybody, I think I want to make sure that I'm only going to be collecting my biases, because it's kind of hard. My bias is Chew, but 7 members is like already hard to collect, and I've not even tried. If you heard that, my stomach's growling. I'm really hungry right now. My sister collects 12, but I don't know. I've barely started, as you can see. I only have the Ocean Polaroid and the Go On Polaroid here, and then a lot of these in the middle, like filler cards if I didn't have anything to put here. I have Beauty and the Beat Limited Chew, and I have Eve to trade, but there's too many, pardon my language, fucking scammers in the Lunar community, and someone was gonna trade me for Olivia, and the pictures they sent me were like sketchy. Like, they sent me a picture of like the front and the back, but like the desk or like the wooden thing that was underneath the picture changed, like what was around it, and I asked for pictures with their name, and they didn't give it to me. Like, they just ghosted me after that, so that kind of tells me that they were gonna scam me, which is really shitty. And they run a pretty nice like Luna account on Twitter, so in case you wanted to know, their name is Kim Lippington with 2 eyes between the lip.
Damn.
I'm pretty much kind of tired of scammers and like the K-pop community in general. So if I feel some type of way, you're probably going to hear about it in our videos. Like, another person I could mention is someone that scammed me on Facebook. Should I go in? I probably shouldn't. Yeah. Y'all are just here for a photo card thing. Their name is Nilsu Smith. And I said,
because she sells on Instagram and stuff too, so I think it's good to tell them.
Her Instagram is Mochi Hyuk, if MOCHIHYUCK. Other people have scammed me. On my Instagram, I have a highlight of scammers. Jellyfishjimin. Please go check that out, just so that you don't get scammed. And if you have stories, please tell me in my DMs or in the comments below, and I will screenshot it and add it to the thread. And I can block out your name if you tell me to. The Nilsu girl hasn't just scammed me either. Someone else talked to me and told me their experience with her, and it just makes me sick, to be honest, because this girl like tried to act like she was my friend, and she was really nice to me. And so I think that's kind of like one of the stories that I'll probably tell for the rest of my collecting time. This is
Nilsu did that?
Yeah. This is like another one of the business card pages, and I filled it in with my Super Junior stickers, my Dark and Wild photo card. These are unofficial, that's unofficial. Pretty much this whole thing's unofficial. Yeah, except for that one BTS card, just because it fit there and I was like, oh, that looks cute. And then we're getting into my Yes cards, and I have Twice Mina, and then I have GFriend Yunha ones. And then we get into NCT postcards, and then EXO, which if you can't see all these, I'm sorry, but it's really hard to hold this thing. This hasn't all changed, but I'll flip through it real quick to the parts that have changed, I'm pretty sure, since you last saw. These are all from the Power of Music edition of The War, EXO. Okay, these came in as extras for Music Plaza and my Blooming Days album, which is EXO CBX. These actually came in my Blooming Days album. These were the pre-order benefit to Stray Kids' mixtape. I've not been telling you guys my bias, and I literally just said I was going to do that. In Red Velvet, it's Yeri and then Joy. In Luna, it's Chu. I told you guys that. In Gugudan, it's Mina. In Blackpink, it's Lisa. In EXO, it's Shumin and Baekhyun. In Stray Kids, it's Felix. Okay, we're caught up. I think I got everybody. In G-Idol, it's Minnie. Not Minnie. Yuki. And then Minnie. In Exit, it's Hani. In GWSN, it's Mia. I'm forgetting a lot of people. In BTS, it's Jimin. Happy birthday, Jimin. I'm literally a flop. I literally just said I was going to tell you guys that. And then I forgot. We have Blackpink and Red Velvet in here. In Twice, it's Nayeon, in case you didn't know. But you should know, because I say it all the time. These I made. I printed out their teasers for GWSN. And I made these as well. Ladies Code, especially OT5, didn't get hardly any merchandise, so I kind of made do and made my own. And I went and got pictures of each of the girls from each song/era. And I say song because most of this, like, we had Kiss X Kiss and then Pretty Pretty. This is from I Hate You. And then we get into Bad Girl. And then So Wonderful. These are just 2 random ones to split it up because I didn't like how the rest flowed. This is from Stranger, which is the 3 of the girls. And then this is from Mystery. They've been kind of hinting at a comeback because I follow them on Instagram, and Zuni posted a picture of the 3 of them from the Stranger era. And they've been doing promotions lately of like old songs. So I'm kind of wondering if they're going to have a comeback. This is just more random pictures. And then in here to fill in, I'm going to go by age of like 2 pictures per girl, but I didn't print out the rest. And then, yeah. And then this is the standee that I have from Kiss X Kiss, which I have Sojung, but I want to have all of them eventually. And then we get into Blackpink, which these are unofficial, but I did buy these. I'm pretty sure they're unofficial. Someone told me that they were from a store in Texas. This is GFriend, and these postcards specifically are from their last seasons of Greetings, 2018. And then we have Baekhyun. Ugh. And I have this little soloist page. It's like you and then 1 Taeyeon postcard. Then I have these Hyuna pictures. These Luna pictures. These are mostly extras. I have the Dream from Empathy and NCT slips. Oh, my bias in NCT is Jisung, and then Chenle, and then Renjun, and then Lucas, because there's 18 members, so I'll tell you guys multiple. And then these are the massive postcards from the Power Music. Sorry, that's my dog. I don't know if my mom got home or what. Why he's barking.
Can I help with anything?
I'm gonna move this out of the way. I'm sorry. It's Power of the Colossus of the photocard binder.
If you need me to grab anything, just let me know.
Oh, sorry, I didn't know you were playing it again. Okay, and then we get into our Twice binders. And if I cut, it's because my mom got home and then I'll just like mash the clips together. But I don't believe she's home since I've not heard our door or anything. This is, I know you see red velvet on the front. I'll explain that. My my Twice non-album photocard things, like postcards, season's greetings, photocards, stuff like that. So we'll get into it. And I have these postcards in the front purely just because of aesthetic reasons. I didn't like seeing the glitter all over the front. I need to breathe. I'm really like excited to show you guys these things. These are new. If you remember last time, I had a majority of my Twice cards in the other binder I just showed you. And then we got this. Season's Greetings 2018. This is from the Twiceland opening DVD. These are from Twiceland Zone 2, I believe. Yes, Zone 2. And then we have Twiceland, the first one, in here. And then I have the postcards from that. I just got these in the mail, and I might do an unboxing separately to show you guys all these. So I'm just gonna kind of skip through. I know it looks really sad on this page because she's all by herself, RIP. These are unofficial Candy Pop transparents, and then unofficial Merry and Happy transparents, and then other unofficial transparents that I have. Is Mom home?
Oh, that's weird.
Our house is probably haunted.
Well, we're kind of freaked out because somebody tried to break into our house yesterday.
Yeah, but like my mom doesn't have her house key with her, so we have our door unlocked right now until she gets home. And so we have to keep like going up and checking. While I'm flipping through here, since you guys know it's just Twice, I might add in like what it is or whatever. I'll kind of tell you the story. At 2:30 a.m. last night, we were just chilling out, like staying up late.
Making pizza?
Yeah, making pizza. And we hear someone try to open our door, but thank God it was locked. And the dogs like started flipping out, and like, I mean like flipping out. And so we go in there into our living room where our front door is. And we get them in the cage because our dogs tried to run outside. So just while we are talking to the people that are at the door or whatever, we put them in there.
It's probably a bad idea to answer.
Probably. But, yeah. So we open the door and we're like, hey, what's up? What do you need? And this girl is just like, I'm so-and-so. Or no, she just tried to walk into our house. And we're like, Moon was like, can I help you? And she was just like, I'm so-and-so is whoever here. And like the name she said, like kind of funny, like I couldn't exactly tell what she was saying. And we were like, we don't know who you're talking about.
And she kept repeating our address, like, this is this house, right? And we were like, yeah, but we've lived here for a really long time, so I don't think it's like a previous owner. I don't know, it was really weird.
I made these, by the way. These are the candy pop, like, ticket looking things. Yeah, so she kept saying, like, our house number and being like, this is that, right? And we were like, yeah, that's us, but we don't know who you're talking about. Most of the people that lived around us have been here almost as long as we have, or, like, we know exactly who they are, names, whatever. And we had no idea who she was talking about, so we were like, maybe check across the street. We don't know what to tell you. And
because the house across the street, people rent there, so
yeah, so we were just like, maybe check there, like we don't know. And she was like, okay, sorry, and like left. But it was really strange because like I get it, if you're like family you can just walk into other people's houses, but she like wasn't sure about the address and stuff, so it was just really strange. And like the fact that she just like tried to open the door, and then when she saw us, she just tried to step inside. Cause like she had to have known we were the person she was looking for. That's our cat, sorry. So it was just really weird. And yeah, so we've been kind of sketched out since, and we won't have the door locked right now, but we're waiting for my mom. And because we're down here filming, you know, we could lock it, and then when we see her pull into the driveway or whatever, just get up and unlock it. But because we're down here, we can't see her. I made these as well. These are from TwiStar, the 2018 Japanese Season's Greetings. And then these were the candy pop flyers.
I don't know if you guys have seen the movie The Strangers, but it was kind of like that. I don't know, it was just really creepy. And I'm probably over-dramatizing the whole thing in my head, but it was just weird.
It was really weird. These are from the Candy Pop Showcase. And then I get into unofficial kind of things, I think. No. These are unofficial, but these are from What Is Love. They're the transparent postcards. And then I have my stickers in here as well with the unofficial pictures of the What Is Love era. So yeah, it was just really strange. Then we get into the Summer Nights or Dance the Night Away Polaroids. And then What Is Love were like little random things that are unofficial. Most of this binder is unofficial, like I got as freebies, or like I bought them, or I made them, but I still want to show you guys because why not? And then I made this Nyan thing because she's my bias and I thought she was really cute. Twice Land era. And then these are official from the page 2 monograph, which you've seen these, and nothing else is new. Let me try to...
Maybe this is their first video they've seen of yours.
Guess you'll have to go watch the other one. I'm a savage. No, I'm not. Okay, and then we have on our last binder. And this is Twice in Album photo cards. Okay, so
Which binder is your favorite?
this one, to be honest, it's really cute. This is the Story Begins Red, the Story Begins Baby A and B sets, which I'm really excited for having, you know, almost complete most of my early ones. Then we get into page 2, and I made these. These are pictures from the CGV promotions, and then back here, these are our Cheer Up promotional pictures, so I put those in there. And then we get on to lane 1. Bless you, Louie. That's our cat. Yeah. Get on to lane 1. Lane 1 Christmas. Lane 2. And then Signal.
Do you have a favorite photo card set for Twice?
Oh gosh, I don't even know. Signal.
I like the Hollow TT ones a lot.
I feel you though. Twice-togram, which my Twice-togram set as a whole I think is the one that's like most full, because I have this full set and then I'm only missing like a few. Merry and Happy. Merry and Happy is pretty full too, but not as full I don't think. What is Love? Which my What is Love area is like a whole mess, like I have hardly any cards for it, so I'm sorry. But 90 cards overwhelmed me, and then when Dance the Night Away, or Summer Nights, whatever you want to call it, came out, I tried more with that album, as you'll see. So I'm missing a lot of What is Love cards, but I'm kind of frustrated because there were 90 photo cards and people are trying to charge more for them than they're worth. Like, for a long time after the album came out, people were charging like $3 or $4, and now people are charging like between $8 and $10, and I can't bring myself to like spend that much on photo cards that are like really easy to get. I get it if like you're one of the rarer members to get, I guess, maybe, but yeah, it makes no sense to me. And then we get into Summer Nights, which I filled in a lot more than What is Love, but it's still not full. And we're almost done with this. And then back here, I have in unit photo cards, or the group cards that come in like the pre-order sets, because they don't fit in the 9 slots, obviously. And that is literally everything. Oof. My cards mean a lot to me. I actually had a dream about someone, like, that was our chair, by the way, someone taking them and burning them, and I was like, oh my god, holy shit, and I was really upset. But yeah, that is 3 binders full, and my arms kind of hurt, and I'm really hungry, so I'm gonna go eat. And I'm excited to kind of go back upstairs just because I don't want anybody trying to get into our house again. But yeah, I would love you guys' opinion on that story, or like what we should think of it, because it was just really strange. Like, it just makes no sense to me. Like, if you're going to someone's house that late, you should, and you're just like planning to just walk in, you should kind of know who lives at that place. Like, how did, like, when she saw us, she didn't know she was at the wrong area, and just by how we were acting, like, we were obviously uncomfortable, and she just was being really weird. And again, she said the name of the person she was looking for like 2 or 3 times, but like for whatever reason I couldn't make out what she was saying. It was just like she wasn't saying it clearly for a reason. Like, I don't know, we were probably overthinking this and like just freaked out.
I couldn't tell if she was on drugs or not. I couldn't tell either way.
Yeah, so it was just kind of strange, and we've been freaked out. And honestly, after that, we don't know where she went. And we thought, you know, she might be at the place across the street, but like all night, every single night, they have like their porch light on or whatever. So we don't know if she went there or she just left because like she didn't get into our house to kill us. Like, we don't know.
We kept the light on, like, in case she was lost. Like, I don't know. Maybe we should have offered her a phone, but she had a phone in her hand.
I don't know. I feel like we did the right thing, kind of sending her away, because like there are a bunch of like whack-ass people in this
I
world.
wouldn't have let her in the house, but I would have been like, do you need to use a phone? Like,
yeah, but it was just strange. And like my dogs, you've heard them in our videos, make a ton of noise, and they are noisy. They bark at everything. But like how they were barking when she tried to open our door was like nothing I've ever heard them do. Like, they sounded genuinely pissed, and like they were like trying to be guard dogs. So yeah, it was just strange.
Our one dog is like 6 inches tall, so it's like...
Yeah, he's like a corgi mix, and so he's like tiny compared to our big dog, and he even sounded like really upset, so it was strange. I won't bore you guys any longer. Please follow us on our socials. I'm jellyfishjimin on Twitter and Instagram. And
Midnight Luna.
She's Midnight Luna on Twitter. She doesn't use her Instagram. Please contact me on Instagram if you have any of the cards I need. We could probably do a trade. I'm kind of looking to trade some cards right now, but I haven't really decided. Of course, you know, we'll play the game if the price is right. Like, I might probably buy a bunch of cards from you.
Yeah, because we like to buy bundles of a bunch at one time.
Instead of just like one off, because like I feel like not only is the card safer with having it like packed in, but also it's a better deal usually just as a collector.
Not only that, but like if you're the seller, you don't have to keep going to the mailbox or anything, and like you can get rid of a bunch in one fell swoop.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, that's true. Please let us know if you enjoyed videos like this. It's kind of different from my other Photocard collections, but it's also not. Like, I talked more about...
It's like a chatty soap cutting.
Yeah, I talked more like I do in my chatty soap cuttings than I do in my normal unboxings and stuff. So let me know if you liked that. I'll stop rambling. Again, follow us on our socials. Check the description for anything we might want to tell you. Please comment. We reply to all comments. And goodbye. That was a kiss. I did it better that time.